Hello, welcome to InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Mary Louise Van Atta.
And we're talking with people from the Salem Community Acupuncture Project. Hi, welcome, Beth and Kulsum. This is all about yoga, acupuncture, health and wellness, moving, breathing. We're going to learn how to breathe here a little bit. Stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for joining us. Would you please give our viewers an idea, what is the Salem Community Acupuncture Project? Beth?
The Salem Community Acupuncture Project is a nonprofit organization. We work to help everyone so that they can receive health care in an alternative fashion. So that would include acupuncture, massage, we do cupping, tuina, we work with herbs for people. We also have movement classes such as yoga, tai chi, qigong, and we do some massage also in the clinic.
Cool. And I understand you operate on a sliding scale. How does that work?
That's correct. We believe that healthcare is a right and we want everyone to have access to it. So we offer our services at a sliding scale so that everyone can find a way to afford it. Whether it's a higher end or the lower end of the scale, everyone has access to it. It's
a marvelous kind of way of looking at the whole person and saying, what is it that you need? How do you address that with people? So to get them into understanding that it's a complete holistic package.
Well, part of that for me especially is to get the patients knowledgeable about Chinese medicine. We recommend that they read a few books. And also when they come in, we give them a little spiel about what Chinese medicine is, all the different 5 organ systems and how they work together. And a lot of times people come in and they have 3, 4 different complaints that they want us to address. And an acupuncturist can look at those 3, 4 complaints and see how they're related and be able to explain to the client, well, you're having a problem in your foot, but it's related to your liver gallbladder meridian, so we're going to treat all of that together. And a lot of patients find that to be very interesting. And once we explain to them the relationship between the organ systems and the pathologies, then they also understand the relationship between diet, movement, exercise, lifestyle, emotions. So it's a picture that's like a big puzzle piece, and we piece it together gradually.
So you can't just go and have acupuncture and say, now I'm all better. You have to really look at different aspects of their lifestyle, right?
And is that part of Chinese medicine?
Yeah, Chinese medicine is a whole way of being and a whole way of living. It's a way of being in relationship with our environment and living in accordance with the environment, living in accordance with the seasons, with the earth. And so Chinese medicine is a reflection of our nature, our world within the body.
We don't really have an idea of just what it is that when you take advantage of what you offer, we actually can learn a few techniques to help us relax. Can you show us one? I could use it.
Yeah, I'd love to show you a breathing exercise that we offer for patients when they're sitting in the chair with the needles in them. It helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system and deactivate the sympathetic nervous system, which the sympathetic nervous system is the one that's the fight or flight. So if we can get that to calm down and actually activate the calming nervous system, then we're able to sit there and relax really well.
Hey, listen, I'm a go for this. Let's do it. Tell us how we do this, and do this with us,
yeah,
okay?
Let's
do it together. Let's everybody
together.
in. Do it.
So it's called 4-7 breathing, and the idea is you're going to breathe in for the count of 4 and out for the count of 7.
Okay. Ready?
So to get started, just kind of anchor yourself in, feel your sit bones in your chair, let your hands rest gently in your lap, feel your shoulders and let them kind of settle in and relax. Take a moment to feel the muscles in your face and let them relax. You can leave your eyes open or closed, whichever feels more comfortable for you. And then we'll start by just taking a nice deep breath in through the nose if you're able. And then exhale at the mouth if you can. So this time we're going to breathe in through the nose, and I'm going to breathe in for the count of 4. So we'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, pausing at the top. And we're going to breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. And normally you gradually work into this, but for time's sake today, we're going to breathe in for the count of 4 in this next one. So in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, and very slowly we're going to breathe out for the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. Let's do that one more time. Nice big deep breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, and then exhale nice and slow for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause at the bottom. And you can keep doing that And the longer that you do that, the more relaxed you'll start to feel.
I think I'm
Maybe even fall right to sleep.
that felt great.
So that's a breathing technique that we use in yoga, and we also use it. I often offer it to patients when they're first time, they've never had acupuncture before, or they have a hard time relaxing. I'll offer that breathing because it kind of helps the brain turn off and really get yourself in your body and just slow down and be calm.
Now, I wanted to ask, and I know you use the word needles, which for some people who have not experienced acupuncture might really have a different impression on what that is. Now, I've had acupuncture, and it doesn't cause me, couldn't even feel the needles. But could you explain a little bit about, because I remember I had them in certain pressure points, and even in my ears and top of my head, and I couldn't feel a thing. But is that, what are they made out of? How does that work?
They're made of sterling silver usually. There's different metals that they use, but they're as thin as a hair, or 10 hairs. Is that what it is?
10 hairs.
10 hairs. So, we're used to those giant needles that you get medicine from, or they take blood out of it. It's nothing like that. It's like this tiny little bendy needle that's flexible, and it goes in really easy and comes out really easy, and most people don't feel it at all.
Yeah.
I'm really interested in the fact that in China, acupuncture is just taken for granted. You can walk in to have it done, but here in Western civilization, if you will, they treat it differently. Isn't that so? They treat acupuncture differently than they would in China.
Yeah, I feel like in China it's their medicine system. So you go in, it's like going into the doctor. You walk in and you get acupuncture and you leave feeling better. And you go every day until you feel better oftentimes there. Here, I feel like it's become a little bit more of like a spa treatment. And so the idea is that it is not. We want to treat people the same way as if we're using it as medicine. If you have a common cold, oftentimes people will call and cancel, but we're like, no, that's the time you should be coming in. This is medicine. It'll help your cold. Or if you're having pain, or if you have like a chronic digestive issue, these are things that acupuncture works with as medicine, not just a way to relax.
So you've been doing this now in the community. This is your what year is this that you've been doing? Your eighth or
year.
ninth year? Eighth year doing this.
Yep.
Well, I think this is actually a fascinating. I'm so relaxed I can't even
I know,
get
I
my
was going
words
to say,
together.
I should have done this at the end of the segment instead of the beginning.
We did go out there to see how you do in all the beautiful things that you do there with people. The dance movements I dearly love. Yeah, that was really fun to watch that demonstrated.
I believe here at Salem Community Acupuncture Project is unique to Salem because there's nothing else that exists like this. There's no other center in Salem that offers acupuncture, massage, movement classes, and health education classes on a sliding scale or donation basis. We believe that acupuncture is just one piece of the puzzle, and that in order for people to feel well and to feel whole, they have to do things like Tai Chi or Qigong or yoga. They need to be moving their body, especially if they're experiencing pain. If you'd like more information about Salem Community Acupuncture Project, stop on by. We'd love to talk with you. We're at 2416 13th Street Southeast, Salem, Oregon.
It's quite an operation that you have there. How do people get in touch with you?
They can visit us at our website, which is salemcaproject.org, or they can stop on by. We're on 13th Street.
And you have to make an appointment or just drop in?
We ask that people make appointments. It's easier for us, but we
But
also...
can somebody just walk in and
Yep.
say, hi, who are you and what do you do?
Absolutely.
That's great. And you're located where again?
We're on 13th Street.
On 13th. Okay,
Yep.
wonderful.
Well, thank
That's
you.
great.
If you did the breathing exercise with this,
Yeah,
I think
wake
you
up.
know just how relaxed
Sure.
we all feel right. Fascinating. Thank you so much for being our guest today
Thank
on
you for
InSight.
having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining us on InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Mary Louise Van Atta, and we'll see you next time.